All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to BMRL Network. We are here with the Freedom Racing Series with the Sunday Night Gen 6. This is the round of 8 at Talladega with qualifying underway. Drivers get one lap to put down their fastest time as Bryce Shoemaker is hitting the track for his opening lap here. These guys are going to have to make sure they get up to speed on that backstretch, turns 3 and 4, because as they come around the tri-oval, it's a green flag / white flag. Here he goes down the backstretch. White flag lap, as well as his green flag lap here. Bryce Shoemaker into turn 3. Through 3 into 4. Here he comes around the exit of turn 4. Hitting the first part of this tri-oval. Through the tri-oval, down what we call the front stretch here to take the checkered flag. And that time of 52.64, 6th place so far for Mr. Bryce Shoemaker as Aaron Smith jumps up to the pole. Looks like Justin Day going out onto the track as well as Derek Garrison. Down through out of turn 4, through the entrance of the tri-oval. And Derek gonna jump up to the 2nd place with a 52.57. Not sure why my graphic is having such an issue tonight. Been freezing while I've been trying to go live here. While I've been getting ready to go live, it's acting up and non-stop trying to fix it. Finally, there we go. Works this time. And Justin Day at 52.6, that's 4th place. Logan Threckled into the tri-oval to set his fast lap, and here he comes. 52.65. And that is going to be a wrap here. For qualifying, as the grid is set. Aaron Smith and Derek Garrison on row 1. Johan Seminario and Justin Day on row 2. Row 3, Joseph Kotze and Jordan Traz. Row 4, we got Eric Garrison and Bryce Shoemaker. Row 5 is going to be made up of Logan Threckle and Nick Wood. Keith Shoemaker and Jim Foskett make up row 6. We step a little bit back further into the field. Cody Porter and Oscar Jensen on row 7. And Reese Schaefer and Jamie Plorday on row 8. Alright, we're set for 94 laps of racing tonight. That'd be a great one, hopefully. We'll have 2 stage yellows at lap 20 and 35. Alright, here we go. Aaron Smith, Derek Garrison, row 1. As we get set to go green flag racing this time around. Yo. What's up, Corey? My favorite part of this race is when this pace car leaves the track and these guys have to travel a good quarter mile or more, probably about a half mile, just to get to the start finish line here. What's up, Gerald? All right.
Green, green, green.
And we're off. Green flag is out. Neck and neck going into turn number 2. Aaron Smith a little bit more out in front. Oh, that inside line gets a little bit broken up, and it looks like they're going to go 3 wide already into turn number 3. The 24 going to get left out to dry. The 8 of Derek Garrison drops back down. The 24 of Justin Day going to get left out. Another 3 wide opportunity here. As Derek Garrison says, no, I'm not going to stay behind you guys. But now no one left there to help. The 24 coming back up to his bumper. Does the 24 stay with him after being left earlier? That outside line proving its dominance as the inside line just can't seem to get anything kind of situated here. And look at this, the 9 of Jordan kind of stuck all by himself on the bottom as the 70 shoots up to the middle. He's supposed to be the 98, but it says a 70. So already early on, 3 laps into this thing, and we've got a lot of just shuffling around for position. Maybe now they're kind of locked in where they want to run. As we still have 91 laps to go. Last thing you want to happen right now is for someone up in the front to get a little bit sideways and to cause a nice little parking lot that destroys your field. Ooh, and the 8 shooting the gap right there. That's Derek Garrison. He's got Justin Day in tow, and then Reese Schaefer jumps up there in the middle with them. They're going 3 wide racing once again here. In the middle line, do anything. That outside line continued to dominate. The middle seems to be working, though. Now, will these guys drop in front of this inside line? Or will they continue to hold their middle line here? Oh, Reese gets a little upset. A rear end a little bit upset off of turn 2. The 5, Eric Garrison, jumps from the inside and goes up high. The 47 in the wall. That's Jim Foskett, the 37, backing out of it. He saw the 47 tag that wall, and he said, ooh, I'm going to get away from that. Now they're kind of spread out here. This tandem draft is no longer a thing, as these guys are separated by at least 1 car length almost from every direction here. It doesn't even look like a plate race anymore. And look at that, that outside line has dismantled. As Reese Schaefer, the 8 and the 24, Derek Garrison and Justin Day, who started that middle line, they now lead this thing by a hefty margin over that outside line. And there's where your outside line starts. That's Johan and Joseph Cossey on the outside. The 70, which is the 40, the 98, jumps up behind him. And we might have a single file race start here. Got ourselves a little pack out here. That's Oscar Jensen, Cody Porter, Eric Garrison, and Jamie Plorde. Followed by Keith Shoemaker, who's barely holding on to this draft. I think at this point he has lost it. Here we go. The 98 and the 9 of Jordan. making their own line work on the outside here. Bryce. Ooh. Oh. The 98 gonna block a run. Johan in that 56 had a nice run with the 1. And the 70. We'll call him the 70 since that's what it looks like. Oh. Some pretty great action already. Here comes a big run from behind the 70. The 18 of Logan Threckle gives him a nice little shove. And this line kind of gets stacked back up on the inside. Love me some Talladega. Replace the vowels in your name with oob. O-O-B. Mine would be Kroobs. And look at that, the outside line is back in business as the 56 of Johan leads the crew with Joseph in tail. Gonna give the 56 a shot, and they're gonna jump down to the inside line and leaves Bryce Shoemaker to lead the outside line. Will Bryce do the same thing? Will he get to the front of this pack after Logan Threckle pushes him to the front? Let's see what happens. Or does Johan jump back up top and try to control this race? If he is, it's a little bit too late now. Oh no! I don't know if this was planned between Bryce and Logan. But Logan up on the outside by himself, and that outside line just completely gets demolished. Well, not demolished, but it's incinerated at this point. All right, 5 laps to go before the first initial stage. Remember, top 5 get points. And there's that second pack. The 54 of Oscar Jensen leads it. Cody Porter follows him. Jamie Plorday, Keith Shoemaker, Logan Threckle, Aaron Smith, and Eric Garrison all trail this second pack. Johan, Joseph, and Reese, all 3 still out in front.
Caution south, caution south, caution south.
Alright, and there is our stage break. I mean, at the end of lap number 20, Sure, these drivers will hit pit road as they set their sights for lap 35 stage, and then after that, it's going to be pretty much the end of this, from the end of the race. Hopefully no yellows, as we do not want to see any of these guys get taken out of this thing. So with that being said, we'll be right back with the green flag. All right. Guys are ready to go back green flag racing as they're down the backstretch going into turn number 3 momentarily. Gonna be Jim Foskett and Johan on the front row, Jim on the inside, Johan on the outside, followed by Derek Garrison and Joseph. We saw the 1 and the 56 pretty much having a great duo draft system going on in the first stage. Maybe they're lucky enough to line up one behind the other again here. We'll see how they launch on this restart as we're headed into turn 4.
Green, green, green.
Alright, the green flag is out. The 47 gets a great jump, but we all know great jumps at Talladega are not the greatest, as you do not want to get way ahead of your guy behind you. And like I had wondered, the 1 and the 56 off to a great start, as they did not leave each other on the restart. The 47 got way too far out in front of the 8. And now they're paying for it. Oh, the 47, a little bit of a wiggle there as he takes a not so good bump from the 8. Alright, as we approach 5 laps to go in this final stage caution here, Logan Threckold finding himself at the very, very back of this field, hoping that he can hold on for the next 4 laps.
Caution south, caution south, caution south.
And there it goes. I'm not sure if it was a big one as we caught the very beginning of it, but I believe it all starts right here. "37 gets loose, I think a bad push, and he's gonna get the 17. Look at that. Nobody really in any trouble, not even the 17 who did a full rotation through the field, and everyone stays out of this one. And that's going to be our stage.
Green flag, green flag.
All right, here we go. This time, Logan Threckle gonna be the leader with Justin Day right in tow. Keith Shoemaker behind him and Eric Garrison. Here we go, Justin Day gonna jump to the outside. He's got the 5 of Eric Garrison right behind him, with Derek Garrison behind Eric. "39 laps down, 53 laps to go after they come across to take lap 40. Or 54, my bad. Alright, as we approach 45 laps into this, everyone's single filed out now, as those stages are now over and all those points are now gonna just be points at the end of this race. So these guys, these drivers have about 50 laps to go before they can capture those final results. So Single file racing it is. We'll stand by and see if anyone makes any sort of movement. And here we go, we have our first little bit of movement. Joseph and Reese are taking a 2-car little tandem draft to the outside line. And up jumps, is that the 56? It sure is. The 56 jumps up in front of the 1. He's got his buddy back. Oh my god. And those two with Reese, this little 3-pack of cars has been at it all night long. They've been fast. Look at them pull away from that group. If anyone can win this thing, I think one of these 3 will. Oh, and Reese jumps to the outside. I don't know if he just didn't like the pushes that he was getting from the 9. He jumps out of line here and is gonna go back to Aaron Smith's bumper. Alright, here comes more green flag pit stops. Oh, Johan in the grass. That's going to be a penalty probably for unsafe pit entrance. I'm not sure. Didn't get to see if he was in the grass when he crossed that cone, but I'm pretty sure that falls under the category of unsafe pit entrances after he touches the grass. Our field has now been split up into multiple little packs here. Johan's still on pit road. He is unfortunately gonna have to serve that penalty. As the other leaders, Nick Wood, Jordan, Derek Garrison, and Bryce Shoemaker all pit. Aaron Smith still out on the track. He is pushing the number 5. That's Eric Garrison, who is on not on the lead lap. He is, I believe, a lap down. Well, now he's on the lead lap because he is in front of Aaron. Alright, this one has been quite the calm race. We had that one incident with the 17 of Reese Schaefer involved. But since then, it's been green flag pit stops, and this group of guys has been spread out across the whole track, as you can see on your track map. Finally have a group that has caught one another as we go up there with them, and there they are, led by Reese, or well, Reese Schaefer is the leader. Bryce Shoemaker is the second place car leading this pack with Derek Harrison, Jamie, Aaron, Jordan, Justin, Eric, Oscar, back towards here with Cody Porter. These two are likely not going to be able to catch the pack unless there's a yellow. And Bryce Shoemaker is hoping that he can catch Reese Schaefer and company. Reese, the 56 and the 1, all three together once again. The 56 with that pit road penalty. He is on the lead lap for the time being, as long as Reese stays behind him, which I assume that's what they're planning on doing. But Bryce Shoemaker closing in. Let's see how much he closes in this next time by. We're going to count the time here as Logan Threcold hits pit road. Alright, right now they are at 9 seconds ahead of Bryce. So let's see how much time Bryce and company are picking up off of Reese here. Alright, and just like that, 7 seconds is the gap now. So almost a full 2-second pickup on that lap. So with that being said, they are probably going to catch them in about the next 3 laps. As we take 15 to go, 14 this time by. I wonder what Reese Schaefer and company is going to do to try to stop that run. They've got to get locked back up here. You can see they kind of switched positions to figure out the best way to run. They were running really fast earlier on with Johan out in front, and the one pushing Johan followed by Reese. So will they get lined up again like that? Let's see. Does the one let Johan in front? And down goes another 2 seconds on that lap. Alright, it looks like this pack has picked it up as they have now put Johan out in front as they were doing earlier in this race. And that gap has sustained itself at a 4-second gap. It was 5 seconds 2 laps ago. So have they found the rhythm that they needed to keep Reese in front? And look at this, they're going to catch a pack of cars coming off of pit road. Could this be trouble for them as this pack is going to likely merge in with Reese, or with Bryce's group, I mean. Let's look back here at Bryce's little pack here. They are now going to be catching Justin Day and the 47 of Jim Foskett. Alright, as we close the 6 laps to go, 5 this time by, seen almost everyone come back in for another round of pit stops. Bryce Shoemaker and his little pack has kind of split up and come down pit road. Aaron Smith now going to be that second place car. He last pitted on lap 67, but Reese Schaefer hit it on lap 65. Does Reese have what it takes to go 30 laps on his fuel? Not really using the gas pedal because he knows that he needs to conserve a lot, but the question is did he save enough? Only time will tell. Will these guys take the 88 with them? They will not. They will go around Keith. Oscar Jensen and Cody Porter gonna get a top 5 finish tonight. And Derek Garrison and Bryce Shoemaker in danger of falling a lap down as Reese is coming for him here. And there they go down pit road. That's going to mean Aaron Smith is going to take the lead with 4 laps to go. All by himself with no draft help. Can Aaron Smith get this done? As Oscar Jensen is pretty much a full track length behind Aaron. But Aaron all by himself, can he get the win here tonight as we have 3 laps to go? The unfortunate situation right now is Reese Schaefer back on the track. He's going to come out in front of Oscar Jensen. Possibly not. Oscar coming around turns 1 and 2. As Reese is exiting pit road, here comes Oscar Jensen. They are surely going to fly by this group. Maybe not, though. Reese kind of too far out. But the 98 all by himself as he takes 2 laps to go. Does he have enough to hold on to this lead by himself? The 98 of Aaron Smith hoping to find the checkered flag. Once again, he is shown as the 70 on his car. But he is hoping to stay in front of these guys as he's having some connection issues. But Reese Schaefer 20 seconds behind. And they are closing in fast. But it looks like Aaron may get a win here tonight as he comes around the tri-oval to the front stretch to take the white flag. White flag is out. No yellows. White flag is out. Oh, man, Oscar Jensen now in second. They've passed Reese Schaefer. They are counting down the time. 16 seconds. We're going to go to the tower here so you can see it for yourself. Look at that time depleting. Do they have enough to catch him? Reese, half a lap to go. Aaron, half a lap to go. Oscar Jensen, 13 seconds behind. 12. Now he's at 11. And there's a wreck. The 04 involved. Cody Porter. And Aaron Smith through the tri-oval. 9 seconds separates them. Reese Schaefer's taking second place. And Aaron Smith gonna get it done here. He is going to win this race. And he may be out of gas. What an outstanding win tonight for Reese, or for Aaron. Jeez. Yeah, I believe he is out of fuel. All right, Aaron Smith gonna get it done here tonight, man. Congratulations.
I didn't think I had enough to make it triable there, but I guess I had a little more than iRacing was telling me.
Man, that was crazy. I was counting down those seconds from the Reese Schaefer, Oscar Jensen there on that final lap. And man, I mean, the last 4 laps, you were all by yourself and you were able to get it done as those guys were trying so hard to catch you.
I knew that staying in the draft was gonna cost me more fuel than I'd wanted, so I figured I'd kind of let the guys ahead of me go and run the RPMs as low as I could get them. It didn't really fix much, so I had to get it down to about 160 there on the last lap. I thought they were gonna catch me. Unfortunately, the difference wasn't that great.
Yeah, it was looking, on the backstretch, I think you were about 11 seconds ahead, and at that point I knew that, yeah, there's no way. I don't think that they're going to be able to. But then, like, I think coming out of turn 4, they were like 5 seconds behind, and I was like, oh no. They were catching pretty fast, but you ended up getting it done, and that's all that matters, man. Pitting a lap 67 the last time, and you were able to run this thing out to the end, which is amazing on that fuel mileage.
It's not every day you get to run a fuel mileage race at Talladega without someone wrecking. Yeah, appreciate the field for keeping it clean for that. Hopefully we'll have some more good races like that here in the future.
Exactly, yeah, it was a very clean race, and the one wreck that we did have was pretty much no hard contact or contact at all besides, I believe it was Reese Schaefer and I don't remember who else. But yeah, other than that, a very, very clean race, very fun race. The first 2 stages were, when we went 3 wide a couple of times in the first stage, I was like, oh no, like, we don't want to take out the whole field, and then got those stages out of the way, got those stage points out of the way, and then we started knocking down those laps in a single file run. I guess going into this thing, I mean, I guess that was kind of like the strategy, obviously is those stage points mean a lot here in the playoffs.
Yeah, I figured I'd bank on the winning your end, though. I know Long Beach is next week. That probably would have been my best chance outside of Talladega, but you might as well get it when you can, you know?
Right. But anyway, great win here tonight. Great race overall. But yeah, like you said, we go to Long Beach next week. Are you particularly good at that track, or what can we expect from that race?
Well, if it's got right turns on it, I think I might be able to put up a pretty good show. You never know who might end up coming out strong in a race like that, so I'm not going to speak too soon, but I think I'll be back up again next.
All right, man. Before I let you go, to celebrate tonight's win and to finish Sunday off with the bang, you got anybody you want to give a shout out to or thank you to?
I'd like to thank all the folks at Freedom Racing Series for putting this on, all the folks at the field for putting on a great race, you for broadcasting, all the folks for watching. Getting back at it next week on the right turn.
All right, man. Well, since the playoffs have started, you won your way into this thing at that All-Star race, and now you have won 2 races in this playoff series. So maybe have those eyes on that championship.
Oh yeah, gonna make sure they never do that again.
All right, man. Well, congratulations, and keep the show going, and we'll look forward to seeing you again next week.
10-4. Thank you.
All right, well, that is going to be a wrap here tonight from Talladega. Aaron Smith won his way in as the 13th driver into this round of 12, and he won his way through the round of 12 into the round of 8. And now he has won his way into the round of 4 for that championship. Let's give it up for Aaron Smith as he's looking to clinch and to get that championship this season. But that's about it from here from Talladega. Join us next Sunday night for Long Beach. It's going to be an awesome race. We got 40 laps there. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that thumbs up. We'll be back here next Sunday night around